So today on Hasbro Pulse, the Marvel Legends team had their live stream where they revealed a lot of new figures. It was a pretty exciting event here. Did not expect it to be this much of a banger, but it was. It started off a little slow because they were just showing us things that we already knew existed and already knew was coming, specifically all the MCU waves such as the Guardians of the Galaxy wave and the Ant-Man Quantumania wave as well. But then they got into the meat and potatoes of everything, starting it off with some Spider-Man figures. They apparently are going to make a Spider-Man wave here. And we're starting off with Ben Reilly. So we got a new Ben Reilly Spider-Man. We have the good version and we have the bad version, which is the Chasm, I guess is how you would pronounce it, Chasm. You can see here the first time we get this version of Ben Reilly in Marvel Legends. Moving on, we get Miles Morales, a new version of Miles Morales. This time he's got a jacket feature or jacket attire on his torso. Then we have a first in the Marvel Legends line, the Rose. Never heard of this character before. Looks like he's just a suited body with a Baron Zemo head. That's what it looks like. But he does have a nice, cool little rose accessory that we've never seen. Next up, we have Spider-Woman, the Jessica Drew version of Spider-Woman. This one looks really, really nice. I can see I'm really liking that head sculpt quite a bit, and overall looks pretty good. Moving on, we have the Daredevil version of Elektra. First time we ever get this version of Elektra. Pretty cool. Just looks like a fusion between Daredevil and Elektra. Then we have another obscure character, Tarantula. Never heard of this guy either. Looks like a Spider-Man with a bandana over his head. And then they showed us again, this is not new, but they showed us physical in action figure form, the cel-shaded 2-pack of Carnage and Spider-Man. Really only Spider-Man is cel-shaded. I don't think Carnage is, but you can see how cool that black symbiote Spider-Man looks cel-shaded. Now we really get juicy here. We have a very big surprise, a Aunt May. This is a Spider-Man the Animated Series version of Aunt May, or can dub as your comic book version of Aunt May. But this is cool, very, very cool. We've never gotten an Aunt May before, and this is just awesome to see. This reminds me when they released the Peter Parker from the Series 1 of the Retro Vintage Spider-Man Animated Series line. It reminds me of that, and they also gave us the Mary Jane Watson as well and Gwen Stacy. Moving on, we have a brand new animated series Spider-Man version of Dr. Octopus, and they gave us a little fake out in the beginning. Honestly, I really thought this is what we were going to get. I'm not going to lie. I thought we were just going to get the reused tentacles, but they faked us out, took them out, and then they told us that they are going to give us the bendy wire tentacles that we've all been crying for, literally all been crying for. And these are super long, super bendy, and super awesome. And they're interchangeable between this figure and your previous Doc Ock. That includes the 2-pack version and the solo release version. And moving on from that, we're introduced to the Avengers Beyond Earth's Mightiest. This is their new program of this year, 60th anniversary of Avengers. And last year we had the 60th anniversary of Spider-Man. You saw all the juicy releases we got for Spider-Man. So I'm so excited for what they can give us with Avengers, because Avengers is literally everything, almost everything, and I'm so stoked. And they started it off with a figure I've been dying for the longest time, the first appearance Iron Man. This is literally something I've been wanting for the longest time, and I cannot believe it took them this long to release first appearance Iron Man. The last time we had Iron Man first appearance in the Marvel Legends line was, Toy Biz, way back Toy Biz days, and you better believe we're probably going to get the golden version, easy golden version variant will probably be released later on after this release right here, but I'm so excited for this Iron Man. Yeah, you guys really have no idea. But next up, we have a Bruce Banner in lab coat. How cool is this? I love how they're releasing these types of figures now. You know, we have an Aunt May. We have a Bruce Banner in lab coat with removable glasses, and not only that, it is a 2-pack with the Incredible Hulk, the gray version of Hulk at that. So now you can have Bruce Banner and the Incredible Hulk. This is a different Hulk too. It's not just a repack of the previous gray Hulk. They did say there's some retooling, some different parts on this Hulk, and I know for sure that head sculpt is different too. So this is a very cool 2-pack. There's a lot of 2-packs in this event here that they revealed things. So prepare yourselves on some 2-packs. But here we have a Thor. This is mainly reused parts from the the 80th anniversary Thor. I can tell already. But this comes packed in with the Destroyer. This is the reason why people will be buying this 2-pack right here, is this the Destroyer comic book version. Again, first time Hasbro has released this figure, I think. I'm pretty sure it's the first time, at least in recent memory, but I'm super excited for this one. And it looks great. It's not even painted. It's the plastic silverish mold, and this actually looks pretty good. At least from this distance, from what they are showing us, it looks like a very nice metal silverish plastic. It looks like it's washed too, and it's not. Maybe it is. I don't know, but they did say it is the plastic mold, but it really does look pretty good, at least from this angle or from this camera shot. And then, is the Legendary Rider series coming back or what? But we have Hawkeye on Sky Cycle. This definitely brought back some Legendary Riders vibes, some memories back when those released. And here we have Hawkeye on the Sky Cycle. This, I guess, is a deluxe release or a 2-pack release with the vehicle and Hawkeye. What's cool about this Hawkeye is it's newly improved with double jointed pinless knees and elbows. And we also get the soft goods little drape over the waist there, so he could sit down on the bike without anything being hindered, of course, because the hard plastic would not allow that. Then we have another 2-pack. We have Dr. Doom and Monica Rambeau. Pretty cool, pretty different. I think he's using some Iron Man parts right there. Definitely the legs and the boots there are Iron Man parts, but it's a very different version of Doc Ock that most people aren't really familiar with. I really dig the shading there on the black wash going on the torso. Then we have Cersei in Black Knight. That Black Knight looks absolutely awesome, and so does Cersei. It's a really nice looking figure right there. Both of these look really, really nice, and I think I got rid of my Black Knight, so I'm glad that I get a second opportunity here. This time it's with that jacket coat over him, and I believe a lot of people are a fan of this look for Black Knight. And then they introduced us to the super articulated female body mold, which we've already kind of been getting some super articulated versions, but this one's a little bit more articulated because it's more slim. You can get her in some more flexible poses, and for a second I thought this thing had toe joints. For a second, I don't know, there was like a shadow casted over the toe, and it seemed like there was a cut there, but there was not. There is no toe hinge, but she does have butterfly joints, the the bicep swivel, pinless elbows and knees, and a nice diaphragm joint there. So it's nice to see that we're getting yet another upgraded female body bug, because we all know that the females have been suffering for many years being used on the same buck with the single jointed elbows and the very limited motion at the torso. So it's nice to see a body like this be made. And then moving on, we have Bucky Cap himself, the return of Bucky Cap, the end of an era. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. We can no longer say the Bucky Cap mold without referring to either the old one or the new one, because now we have a new one. And what's ironic is that the upgrade to the Bucky Cap figure is on the body mold that replaced the original Bucky Cap mold, and that is the Vulcan mold. So that's pretty fitting, huh? I think so. So, pretty cool. It looks great. It looks amazing. And I'm still a fan of that original Bucky Cap. I don't care what anybody says. It was great for its time. It still looks awesome on my shelf. But I'm really stoked to get this new version for sure. It's been a long time coming. Over a decade since we've gotten Bucky Cap. Next up, we have another 2-pack. We have a Super Scroll and the Queen Scroll, or Scroll Queen here on this 2-pack here. Really cool 2-pack. I think this is nice. It's going to go well with all your other scrolls that you may have army built, and also the Build-A-Figure as well. So pretty nice looking 2-pack here, especially that we're getting Secret Invasion stuff happening in the MCU pretty soon. I think it's pretty fitting. And then last but not least, we have a very obscure character here. It's Super Adaptoid here, and it looks like they're utilizing the old 12-inch Captain America body. I want to say, I don't think this is new, but it is a 12-inch figure. It's got the pin, so I can only assume that this is that 12-inch. You guys remember when Legends had the 12-inch line? That was pretty cool for what it was, but I guess it didn't last long because obviously it's no longer here with us. But here it is. I think this is what that body mold is, and like I said, this character not really well known, at least for me. It's a mixture of everything. I guess this character adapts to all of its enemies, and here he's wearing the Hawkeye mask, he's got the Thor Mjolnir, he's got the Captain America suit and shield, and he's got the Tony Stark arc reactor on his chest right there. So that's gonna be. It looks like it's gonna be a solo release. I wonder what that will cost us. I'm curious on that, but I assume it will be somewhere around 50. But who knows? That's what the original 12-inch figures cost back then. I can only assume it's gone up because of the inflation. But anyways, we have our final tease of the event, and they teased us with the next HasLab. They didn't show anything but the HasLab logo, but prior to the HasLab logo appearing, they gave us the since 1963, of course, celebrating the anniversary of the Avengers 60th anniversary. They showed us the Earth's mightiest, or Beyond Earth's Mightiest Avengers logo, which is their program for this year. And then they gave us the HasLab logo, meaning that the HasLab is confirmed to be Avengers related. Now, people are thinking Quinjet. What do you guys think? You think we're gonna go for vehicles again? Or are we gonna go back to the big figure? And the big figure I want is Giant Man. I can only imagine how amazing Giant Man would look in HasLab form. So I'm hoping for a Giant Man, but it could possibly be some Shield related vehicle like a Quinjet. But I'm really hoping for a Giant Man. But you guys let me know down below in the comment section what you feel like it's gonna be. What do you want to see in HasLab for this year? Just know that it's gonna be tied to the Avengers. And man, the possibilities are endless, right? And they also confirmed that what they showed today for the Avengers program is not even, it's not everything. This is just a taste of what we're going to get for this year. So I can only imagine what else we're going to get. What makes me so excited, again, this is all comic book stuff. And look how nice these figures look. Oh my goodness, it looks great. It looks amazing. All these figures look so good. All the haters can keep on hating. You know you want these. You know you want it. No matter how much you complain about everything that Hasbro and Marvel Legends does, you're buying it anyways, right? What the heck are you doing? Do you like it or do you don't? I don't know. Choose. But anyways, I love these things. They look great. So far, I'm in the middle of reviewing the Puff Adder Wave, which is a comic book wave full of awesome figures. Great wave. I love it. I'm really enjoying the hobby. I'm really enjoying everything. So as I said, let me know your thoughts down below. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And as always, guys, be well, be kind, stay positive, everyone, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.